All right, everybody, here we are at the Bonneville Salt Flats in Utah.
Hello. Hi.
So we were driving along Route 80 and we found an actual rest stop. We were just watching people just drive out onto the salt flats. So we thought we'd take the opportunity rather than driving and coming in at the main entrance, and we actually drove straight on. And this is actually one of the coolest things, like just people driving around out here on the salt flats, looking at the mountains, Jamie driving in circles.
You come out of Salt Lake City, drive through the desert for a while, and there's just a little roadside pit stop where you can pull off and drive right onto the salt flats. There's no roads, there's no guidelines. You just come out here and do whatever you want, and it's really awesome.
There's people out here on dirt bikes, four-wheelers, flying their drones, having picnics, just driving around, having a blast.
Some parts of the year, there's actually water that covers this whole area, and then when it gets hot and dry in the summer, like now, it all dries up. And there's actually, back before in some of our other photos and videos, there was a little bit of water left that I think just hasn't dried up for the year. But it's a really cool, like, greenish blue color, crystal clear. You can see like all the salt formations in the water. It's really neat.
And just a little fun fact for you, the salt crust here is anywhere from an inch thick all the way up to 5 feet thick. And the salt flats, I believe, takes up about 300,000 acres. So it takes up a very big area of this region.
So we're gonna come in here to the little rest stop area. We're gonna get back on Route 80 and head west, because a little farther down there's supposed to be an actual entrance to, I believe, a state park. So not really sure what to expect, but we're gonna hop on the highway and see what we can find.
Let's go.
Woo.
So we were talking about, running along Route 80, and right here is the salt flats that actually bump right up against 80. Couldn't ask for a better view. Let's see what we can find and run down onto the flats and see if we can have some fun.
It's also 80 miles per hour on this highway, which is awesome. I'm currently doing 100. Just kidding. So we got off exit 4, and this was the exit for the speedway, where they do a lot of racing and time trials and things, I believe. And it's not quite as flat as the last place we stopped, but you can see there's tracks all over the place, so people still go out and drive on this stuff. But this road's just heading towards these gorgeous mountains in front of us. Bump right up against Route 80, and what a gorgeous backdrop to that smooth white
saltiness.
You want to do that again?
All right, here we are traveling along Route 80, right along the Bonneville Salt Flats that bump right up against the road here. Looking out across this expanse of white saltiness. Just kidding.
We've tried the steak like 5 times now, and Brad keeps saying something funny like
Saltiness.
expanse of great white saltiness. You can't plan out what you're gonna